I'm just saying, if they thought it was starting at 9, they don't know this
What's going
brand.
on, mother? No, I'm joking.
9-ish. 9-ish.
9-ish.
So, hey, first and foremost, hello. Hi, everybody. This is your host, as always. Oh, well, let me start that over again. This is Talking 90, your lazy show that starts 9-ish, covering all things USL League One, your number one source for all things USL League One. This is your host, as always, Elliot. And is joining me is a guy that team decided not to do their goddamn jobs midweek and maybe had to suffer. It's Mr. Kyle Carr. How are you doing, buddy?
What do you mean not do their job?
You were supposed to lose, sir. They were supposed to clinch the number one seed against y'all. They were supposed to rest against me. I was supposed to walk out of Omaha with a draw and relax this weekend. But no, y'all decided y'all wanted to fight for your little funky payoff lives that was already ended. Y'all can't do shit right.
It was for the sake of Marco Micheletto's internet.
I don't give a damn.
You could have just won.
We won't go into that game to win. That game was set up to draw. You know Richard M.O. on the road.
You could have drew.
We tried. And all of a sudden, the backup center man decided, you know what? I will shoot free kicks like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, damn. I should probably change.
I'm just saying, don't put this on us. We need, it was for the sake of sanity of Twitter. Okay?
Man, I swear, Twitter was going to burn if Yu Omaha beat y'all and clinched number one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't think y'all could have done anything to top them. Like, they would have had bragging rights.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, but didn't happen. Don't have to worry. Guess we'll never know. A series win is pretty nice. That, you know, there is some silver linings there. You know, a silver lining of won the season series. That's kind of cool.
And also joining us is a person that was removed from the chat earlier because she had a foreign manager shirt, but she is the proud winner of the Spoonie. It's Miss Ab. How are you doing, homie?
Vibing.
Vibing, chilling. You know?
That's all we doing over here. We vibing.
So let me, like, seriously, yo. Has anyone sent y'all a spoon? Or is that a thing like y'all holding on to proudly down there in North Carolina?
Oh, no. I will have a golden spoon. Made myself.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And I will be presenting it to the players.
Just take Cincinnati's. They got plenty of them.
Oh, yeah. I can take one of theirs.
Sorry.
They got like 6.
I know this is a USL podcast, League One. But can we just take a second just to talk about how bad Cincinnati is? Like, that game was 3-2 last night. I fell asleep, cut the game off. I wake up, it's 6-3. What?
Nashville was like, oh, yeah, we're playing Cincinnati. Let me go ahead and just score 6.
I swear, Cincinnati honestly is treated like OCB in that league.
It might be worse.
There's a Jeff Cameron Wall joke there somewhere.
Oh, it is.
They might be worse, though. They might be worse than that.
10 straight losses? Everybody got to go. Even if it's a black manager, I'm sorry. Everybody got to go. We got to burn this whole thing down.
They should have stayed they're thinking they should have stayed in USL Championship. They were enjoying life there.
Yikes.
They need to stand on something. Have a reason to fire everybody.
See, if this was Football Manager, they would have already fired 3 different managers. There would have been a board takeover. It would have been a whole thing.
Everyone would have gone. All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead. Let's get started into it. Let's talk about last week's results, everything that happened into it, man. Actually, last week, I'm not gonna lie, we had some really, really good games. Games that were more interesting than what I wanted them to be. Let's start off with Friday, of course. Toronto lost 1-2 to Fort Lauderdale. They played their last game, of course. I want to say this is a pretty shocking result. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, Toronto had not lost in Canada since being back there. And the team that beats them is Fort Lauderdale with a former Toronto player scoring a brace.
Yeah.
Was this our chaos game, Kyle? No, it was North Texas.
Yeah, I was going to say it had to have been North Texas because it's always North Texas.
I mean, it's not. It's surprising, but it's not. Like, after everything that's happened these last couple of weeks in USL, I'm no longer shocked by this league. Y'all made me watch games, okay? That's how crazy.
We've been trying to tell you this league is chaos. Nobody believes me and Kyle. We try to tell people all the time this league is nothing but chaos and stupidity.
Oh yeah, it's been definitely stupid.
Like, Brisbane should not be in the playoff race as long as we've been. We got saved by draws by everybody.
I mean, that Tucson game was good.
But no, I mean, it is shocking that Toronto they had the lead and they just shit the bed.
Is Hondo one of the best young players in this league? Like, he's a good striker. Don't get me wrong. I think he is. I don't know.
You gonna put some respect on JT Kamara?
Okay, has JT played in the last couple of games? Exactly. Hondo got 11 goals and 3 assists. Like, oh boy! Look, I think he's
I feel like he either scores 2 or 3 goals a game, or just does, and he goes like 5 games without scoring.
So he's a younger. He's a younger. What's that boy's name from Greenville? That ain't done much for them in the last couple games.
He's more like Terzaghi. He'll go in a scoring streak, won't score for like 5, then score a whole bunch.
Don't even want to say his name anymore.
Doesn't at all. All right, next game we got Greenville 0-0 over Chattanooga. I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting at least a goal, something.
Is that a win for either team? Or
I mean, it was for Greenville because they clinched the playoff spot because of it. Yeah, and they still have a chance at second.
That's about it. And I mean, we can talk about when we get to it about who we favor more in that place. But next game was y'all. I don't think you want to talk about it. Nothing over South Georgia. That's a good job. You won.
Yeah, it was a weird game. It was a terribly officiated game, but it was a weird game. There were times where it felt like we definitely weren't a man up, but they actually played like a full 90 minutes. And we scored. Like,
there you go. Look at North Carolina doing stuff good, doing good work.
Look at us.
Wait to the end. Out here getting the other team's red cards. I just want to say this, yo. What happened to South Georgia down the stretch? 5 games, 2 draws, 3 losses. What happened to them? If you go back even further, it's really like 1 win in our last 10.
They always struggle in the second half of the season. Like in 2019, they were right up there with North Texas, one of the best teams in the league, and then fell off at the end. In
they also played Fort Lauderdale like 4 times.
Yeah.
I think they're just, I don't know what it is, but in the second half of the season, South Georgia just falls apart, which is weird because you would think now that they get more rest in between matches than they did before. But I really don't know because this is every year this has happened to them.
I don't know, man. It's weird. And the thing is, like Kyle, we were talking about earlier, like there's not a lot of overhaul with this team. It's like Pablo Yara, Nicoletto. Like it's still these key guys. Yeah, like it's these key guys. And it's like, what's the missing key? What's the missing piece to get South Georgia over that hump?
It might just be talent. Like it could be as simple as talent. Because if you think about it, in 2019, the reason why they did so well at the beginning is because they had already played together. They knew the system. They knew how to play with each other as opposed to, most of the independent teams, like Greenville and Chattanooga and Ford Madison and Lansing. all of them had to figure it out on the go on short notice. And then you had Tormenta, who knew what they're doing because they played together because they went through that system. You had North Texas because they had played together and they knew the system. So for them, they knew what it was. And now that every other team has kind of, at the very least, figured out what the talent level is and has a system, I think it's just talent. I think they're just missing like one or two more players that can come in and just be one of the best in their respective positions in the league.
Wait, where are you getting them from?
Well, that's the thing. Like, are they hoping that they develop them? Because maybe
where aren't we the development league? So where are you getting to develop the players to develop?
They have a whole academy. But that's the thing. I don't know. Their academy, you would think it would come from there.
So, okay, real quick, before we talk about the rest of the game, if you're in charge of South Georgia, what are the key positions you're looking to fill going into next year?
Depends what you're losing. Everybody wants somebody that can score more goals.
I would say a center back. I think they need a center back to just command and just keep everyone organized back there. Because you already have Yara. So you have a keeper you can trust, but then you probably just need a center back that can also tell the fullbacks and tell the other center back what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I would say center back would be one, and maybe
I think the two things missing I think the difference between Richmond and South Georgia, because you look at Richmond and South Georgia, they're very much similar teams. I think the difference is, like you said, Kyle, center back and a holder defensive mid. Like, how many times have we seen South Georgia just get into these shootout games where they just needed someone that could just lock it down? Like, if you put Zaka Morant in that South Georgia team, how many points does Zaka Morant give the team? Maybe 3? You know? Like, I think that's what's just clearly missing. They just need let me put it on, they need a veteran, mobile, holding mid. Because I don't think scoring is the issue for it, because you got Micheletto, you got Summersall.
How long does Micheletto go?
I think Mickey
probably another year or two, at least. They got the new stadium. He's got to stay for the new stadium.
Yeah, I think he got to stay for the new stadium. I'll be shocked.
So you're giving him like a year.
Yeah,
I'd say 2 seasons at most. Yeah. If it was up to him.
I don't think there's any reason for Mickey to leave.
We'll ask him.
He is a friend of the show.
I
mean, the thing is, going to the next year, he'll be 26. And let's be real, but like at 26, that MLS window's gone. So now you're thinking like, all right, USL Championship. Like, okay, what's next? Stay 2 more years, maybe championship, maybe like, unless if he doesn't leave now, I think he's with them for a duration.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be bad either. You know, imagine Micheletto being like the coach of South Georgia. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if 10 years he's coaching them.
Then you got to build a statue.
Well, they should do that regardless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, that man is the face of South Georgia. Okay, he is the only reason why South Georgia was remotely as high as 4th this year. Okay, let's just make that known. That man deserves better. Okay. That man deserves so much better. Mickey, if no one else loves you, just know I love you. All right.
We definitely.
Oh my gosh.
We might love him more than Tormenta supporters. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. Because look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I have been trying to put this man into the MVP race. Like, he deserves it, okay? He got at least team of the season or something.
You have
There's
effectively
no walking night
put him in there for
him. All right. There's no walking night you gonna win an award. All right. Next game. Union Omaha 2, Richmond nothing. I'm okay. For real, normally in games like this, I would be pissed off and mad. I can't even be pissed off and mad because the 2 goals that beat us were 2 great goals. Once again, it was a free kick, and then the second goal at that point, it doesn't even matter. The free kick it's nothing you can do. It was like top corner, like right outside the box. The chances of Akira saving that are slim to fuck none.
He's short.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Kira,
it was a good free kick. It was a good free kick. Not much you can do.
Now,
when you get it, you get it.
I'm gonna tell you Omaha fans this, and I'm gonna need you to look at me, you Omaha fans. Look at me. I'm gonna need y'all to stop crying about everything. Not everything is a slight against y'all. No one's out to get y'all. Take the 10-4 hat off, okay? Y'all are the only team I know that will get on Twitter, cry, complain, be upset that you got the number 1 seed. No, we didn't do it against Madison. No, let it go, okay? All right? Being there, the boy's good. If you don't win league MVP, it's okay. You don't got to get in Twitter and cry. I promise you. If Nuhu don't get goalkeeper of the year, it's okay.
You probably won't.
You don't got to get on Twitter and make burner accounts. If J Mims don't win coach of the year,
you probably won't.
You don't got to get on Twitter and be ready to shut shit down. It's okay. You know why? You're the number 1 seed. You got home field. You're the regular season champs. Chill the fuck out.
You should have just went solo cam with that one.
Yeah, I was like, how's he not on solo cam right now?
I don't know. I forgot. But I just want to let you all fans know that, okay? It's okay. All right? You ain't had nothing to stress about this year. What was your biggest stress? Your player making a burner account? Out here catfishing people, first and foremost. That is still
putting
hilarious.
YouTube videos out about how... Yeah, I'll stop.
Nah, I just want to say that was funny. Homeboy was out here like legit catfishing people.
I'm talking about L4 N4 doing the YouTube series that got him suspended.
Hey, no one punched him in the back of the head. Like bro, you're not doing this.
Why?
Grind culture. That's why.
Right. That's the only 2 scandals we had this year. All right, next game. Fort Madison 2, FC Tucson 2. Kyle, what the world happened the first half?
Well, the first goal was a penalty. That was definitely a penalty. Eric Leonard came sliding in, left his feet, didn't get the ball. It's a penalty. They're going to call that. I don't care if he got ball or not.
Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, when I watched it, that man came out of frame and like just rolled it and rolled back out of frame.
I just saw that and I saw the pen. I was like, yeah, that's a penalty. Like, I'm watching this at Jake's One and I'm like, yep. Okay, so that's the first half. And then the second goal, Turbo and Eric are basically in the midfield. The dude gets the ball turned, and there is no one.
I want you to say it, Kyle. It's time. I want you to say it. Turbo is slow.
Yo, this goal, what?
But he was in the midfield. Like, that's the thing. They were trying to press so high, and he is in the midfield.
You know why? Yo, there's no way.
They were chasing the game, and then Turbo didn't get the ball. The dude got the assist, got the ball turned, and there is open
Turbo's
space.
not even in the midfield. Turbo is playing right back. It's playing right mid. He's not even in the middle of
that
mid.
Is what happened. They were trying to press high, and that didn't work. And there was green acres of space. If he had missed that shot, I would have cackled during the wedding speeches.
Because do you know who got back? Because Turbo was left in midfield.
Leonard was also, so there's Cyrus Rad, who is playing left center back, so he is way the fuck off screen. And then Tyler Allen is playing right wing back, and he is sprinting back, trying his best. No one got there.
No, not.
And that was the second goal. It was, yeah. How
did y'all even come back in this fucking game?
Because if you take away the first
stop playing.
If you take away the first,
going to allow you to come back.
Tucson basically was like, done. We got this. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Let's focus on next week. That's such bad goalkeeping.
And the thing is, Madison had a chance to win the game. They had a legit chance to win it.
Tucson got the 2-0 lead, and then for the next 70-ish minutes, they were like, we're good. And just let Ford Madison have the ball.
Yeah.
That's just so bad. Oh my God, this is all so bad.
I mean, the second goal, I'm just like, it was fucked the second the throw-in happened.
Yo.
And that happens. It is what it is. Good fight to come back and draw, though.
Everybody's live reaction to goals on this podcast is top tier hilarious. Because you can tell she didn't watch the game before this. And she'll watch it in the middle of the show. And she'll be like, oh, that happened.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, but no, that was the first half in a nutshell. This
is bad. I just want everyone to know what I just saw was shit. It should have never been allowed.
All right, so we'll do the same thing with Tormenta that we did before. We'll do the same thing with Ford Madison that we did with Tormenta. What does Ford Madison need to do next year to improve this roster to get it up into that playoff race next year? Was two things.
Two things. So I would say a legitimate, consistent goal scorer, because Ford Madison was last in conversion rate, which is why they are tied for last in goal scored. So that would be one. And I would say fullback, because when Pato and Giro were both out, they went with the 3-5-2, and that is when things went downhill. So they need a fullback that can cover one of those two, if not both.
Wait, don't you need to replace Tobin?
You're not moving Trimmingham back there, are you?
I don't know. I wouldn't right now, but they have other options that can play center back. They have Gustavo Fernandez, who could have done it, along with Eric Leonard. If you have fullbacks, that's less of a concern.
Sure. Yikes! I'm looking at your goals. Holy fuck, Keegan with 6.
And he did, and that was basically from the beginning of the season till July.
Question: has this man cracked 25 yet?
No, he hasn't scored since we've been keeping track of that.
Ever since we started to keep track of it, that man was like, you know what? I ain't doing it.
No.
It is what it is.
So, yeah. They need a goal scorer, a consistent one that can for the whole season.
Yeah, I can see that. I think also wing is kind of much bigger because on the wings, like the width isn't there for y'all.
Yeah, like the width isn't there, but at the same time, you can get away with a little bit more width if you have a 9 that can attract the defense. If they can keep the attentions of the center back. If they can keep the attention of the defense.
Where are you getting that in League One?
I don't fucking know. If I knew, I would tell them. I would tell ownership. If I knew,
you better go to Chicago House and get Woj. He out there scoring.
No, I'm not doing that.
That man left y'all after an abysmal year. And went to Chicago House was like, oh, this is what scoring is.
I'm not that.
Y'all keep Trim?
I hope. No, I'm not taking Woj. I'm not taking Woj.
He got things to do. That man tried that same goal 3 times against us in the same game. That man got one move. That was it.
And a chip.
Yeah, that was it. Yo, oh my God, yo. You Omaha people were so pissed. Was the next should be goal of the week? That goal didn't mean anything.
It didn't win goal of the week. See, there you go. There's a little goddamn here, nigga. Fine. There's your little award.
What one goal of the week?
The free kick.
The free kick against us. Yeah. But it was just hilarious. Like, we're like, none of these goals should matter.
I think USL League One was honestly like, here, there, fucking go fuck off. Leave me alone.
Stop abusing. Nah,
it's like giving a toddler Cheerios. It's like, here, have your fucking Cheerios. Leave me alone. I'm gonna have a drink.
Oh
damn!
Man.
If it'll shut you up for 5 minutes, here you go. Here's your fucking Mickey Mouse. God.
Oh my God.
And in the game that was complete and utter stupidity, North Texas 4, Revs 2-1. Guys, what the world happened?
I was looking at this game actually. Bam, because I was texting Kyle about it.
It was
like 3-1 after 20 minutes.
Well, it was 1-1, and I was like, okay. Well, and here's the thing that was funny because I was like, if Fort Madison scores a winning goal, it's still 1-1. That would be the funniest shit. And then I look back after eating dinner.
Red card. It was the red card.
And it was the red card, and I was like, maybe Fort Madison, if they get a winning goal, maybe there's hope. And then all of a sudden, I look back, and it was like 3-1. I was like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know.
It was just North Texas being North Texas.
North Texas went down a man and still ran up the score on New England.
And in like the 20th minute.
Revs forgot all about defense in this game. They forgot all about defense. Like the turning point in this game was they had a penalty kick. And he scored it, but the thing was, it got called back because when he slipped, he double tapped it.
Mm-hmm.
And he went into the back of the net, but you can't hit the ball twice. And the next thing you know, Texas go down and score. And the Revs are like, well, crap. Like, we need a draw, so let's go all out. And that was the worst thing you could do against North Texas. Because what's the one thing North Texas do? They abuse space. Ta-da! Like, yeah, man, it was stupid. That game made no sense.
Yeah, it was.
And I was so pissed because if Revs would have won or drew, Richmond would have clinched. See, nothing goes my way.
See, it wasn't Fort Madison winning on Wednesday. It was really those two matches. It was North Texas winning and you lose. Like if anything, you should be more mad at Revs too for not being able to do the penalty kick.
Yeah, that is true.
Or win against 10 men.
That penalty kick, y'all, was so. Oh my god!
It's hilarious. Oh my god. This whole match was hilarious. Nothing about this match made sense.
Nothing.
Like it made me turn the match on.
Like I was like, wait, what? Because I really after it was over, I was like, all right,
it was 1-1. It was 1-1. North Texas was down 10 men. I was like, okay, maybe there's still some slight hope, especially when Madison had the last chance. And then I look at North Texas winning 4-1. I was like, okay, so that Madison match wouldn't have fucking mattered. Okay, I'm gonna get booze. Fuck it.
So I would ask you guys this: what game describes USL League One more, the 4-4 Fort Lauderdale South Georgia game, or this 4-1 North Texas versus Revs?
Oh no, the Fort Lauderdale South Georgia, because that had everything ridiculous in a USL League One match. This one just had
a red card. Doesn't do that either. Well, no.
This was just peak. North Texas simply is better than you, and you just deal with it. Like if you were to tell me, like this was 2019 North Texas, where it was just like doesn't matter what happens, you're gonna lose. But that Tormenta Fort Lauderdale was the epitome of there's no reason half of these goals should have happened, but because we are in USL League One, it happens.
Once again, Tormenta needs a holding mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, all they needed was a backup free kick. Gio's right. That's it. That's all they need. All right. So before we hop into this week's upcoming games, guys, let's talk about all the news that we got. Where should we start off first at? God, too silent.
You start. You tell me.
Oh, God. See, I was trying to lead off the one. All right. Matter of fact, let's go into the what was the thing called? What is that thing called? I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm looking up to see how Tucson is doing since their coach won Coach of the Month, just to make sure that.
Oh, man. Well, Sawaski probably lost it, so that's probably the happy thing to me now. I don't have to worry about that curse anymore.
Yeah, Tucson in the month of October so far, 4 matches, 1 win. The curse lives on.
It does. I love it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. Let's look at these power rankings. The final real matter kind of power rankings. Kind of interesting. Should we start from the bottom and work our way up as always?
Yes, like we always do. Yes. Why are we changing shit
After a while, guess what, Em? You're not bottom.
They weren't bottom last week.
You're not bottom. South Georgia. At 11, we got North Carolina. 10, we got Fort Lauderdale. 9, we got Revs 2. 8, Toronto FC 2. 7 is Red Wolves. 6, Fort Madison. At 5, FC Tucson. 4 is Richmond. 3, North Texas. 2, Union Omaha. Number 1, Greenville Triumph. Dear Lord, Union Omaha folks are going to complain about that. I swear, these are the only people that complain about
number 1. You can't lose in the week and be number 1.
Just getting ready. Chip with the just getting ready to be mad when they say Union Omaha's number 2. I don't know. These power rankings.
Like what? Like they can't be 1 because Greenville didn't lose, and Greenville's won last week.
I'm just trying to figure out what happened to the Revs because there was something happening in New England with their soccer teams, and they were all feeling mighty powerful. And now Revs is one bad kick away from not being in the playoffs. The highs and lows of soccer at Gillette Stadium.
I mean, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck Boston. I love Canadian. I'm rooting for Toronto.
Damn. Gino, I'm sorry. Oh. I don't even know how North Carolina moved up. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
They won.
South Georgia. Yeah, y'all won in South Georgia.
You get a win, you move up. It's that simple.
Can't. I don't know. Like once you win the spoon, you should stay at the bottom of everything just to keep it, kosher.
Nah, y'all not that level bad. Like we said before, y'all not a bad team. Y'all just hella young.
And started bad, but once they got going, it was fine.
We're always gonna be young. My striker quit before the last game. No, he's playing for the last game of the season. My bad. He retired.
That is hilarious. Crystal said another deal with another team before the season ended. He was like, "Hey y'all, I gotta go get this bag real quick, man. I'm gonna go out to St. Louis." And that even St. Louis, the MLS team, an arena team. That man's done.
He retired from outdoor to go sign a professional contract for indoor.
Let's go.
Just Robbie, can I have the fishing pole? I don't know.
Sign for the Milwaukee Wave.
That's like retiring from the NFL and be like, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna go play flag. I'm gonna go do flag.
It's like retiring from the NBA and playing the 3v3 basketball league.
Hashtag my next chapter. That's what he hit us with.
My next chapter. Excuses, y'all. Like, all right. Bye. All right. Well, moving on from that, we'll go into the pick'ems. Big games this week. So this is what we got. Toronto was a pick'em game. Madison, Chattanooga. Tucson versus Richmond.
Yes, Gio. Thanks, Gio. I am well aware that Pepe would play in a fucking playoff game in League One. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, this is also true.
I know this. I don't need the reminder.
Well, he's about to sit out for Dallas because he wants a transfer. So he could go play for.
No,
hey, I swear to God,
I fucking saw that happen. It sucked. It was not a good time. I don't recommend.
I swear to Jesus, if we get in the playoffs and we play North Texas, and I look at that roster sheet and it says Ricardo Pepi, I'll beat somebody's ass.
You know what? I want everyone to feel my pain with that. Okay?
No,
I want people to feel my pain.
No.
Bullshit.
He's just like, I just want to stay active and fit before I head off to Germany.
I don't give a damn. Take your ass to Bayern. Be the next Lewandowski. I don't give a fuck. Get out of my league. I don't care.
They literally, he played for Dallas, and the next day flew and played in Madison. Like, that was some bullshit. No, like honestly, I would not want I would not want Revs 2 or North Texas because they might bring down some of their MLS guys.
Yeah, because
thankfully it won't be at home, so they might be. But It might not happen since they won't be at home, but I would just be aware of that. Like, just
Revs get a bye for the first round.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They might send some of those backups to play in USL League One playoff game.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Get some match fitness.
Let Toronto make the playoffs, and I see Dom Dwyer on the TFC2 field on a Friday at 2:00.
I'm throwing that man's marriage in his face.
Let me see Altidore getting training fitness for 25 minutes on TFC2.
Giovinco comes back just for this one game.
Josie Altidore kid in last league when them hamstrings ain't making it in Richmond. Them motherfuckers popping.
Michael Bradley makes an appearance.
That man would get so much abuse in you Omaha. Chip would be like, "You bald-headed hoe." Get that shit right.
Oh God, I would love it. I would cheer for Union.
So
if Michael Bradley got injured and came down to TFC2 to train and played against Union Omaha, I'd cheer for Union Omaha.
I would just laugh. I would have to tell people you need to tune in.
Bradley
ESPN
on that
Plus.
field, dog. Bradley would be like,
That's the first time that is the first time that a USL League One is getting on ABC. That'd be so great.
Dom Dwyer, Josie Altidore, Michael Bradley, all starting. They
have a combined 4 goals for Toronto. What couldn't they do for Toronto?
This is going to bring Schaffelberg down just for the memories.
Oh my God.
Aren't all of the Houston teams eliminated from the playoffs? Dallas could send half their roster to fucking Texas.
They will do that anyway. They probably will fucking
will do that. Just to annoy everyone.
Y'all had fun with that.
We just gonna be vibing, watching.
I bet y'all are.
I will be. I'll be tweeting and vibing.
I need y'all to cause some chaos. All right, you know what? Let's get into the last week, man. This is the last week. And this is what, episode, I don't know, 11? 10?
Shit.
Who knows? We done it, y'all. We got to the end of the year. Bi-weekly. We skipped like a week in there. Whatever. But, hey, hope you have fun. All right. Friday, last game in Toronto. I'm rooting for them. Rooting for Canadian bacon. TFC2 versus Revs 2. Guys, who do we have in this game?
I will never root for fake ham. I will never root for fake ham. So
that's fine.
New England.
Root for Drake.
No. Now you really lost me. New England.
I'm calling this a draw. I don't know. Like, this is gonna be the vibe. Like, this might be vibes. It's starting at like 2 p.m. Central. Like, this is gonna be vibes on a Friday. Because so many teams' playoff lives depend on this game.
My life depends on this game.
Exactly. There are 4 teams whose lives depends on this game.
And I need TFC to do their job. Win and I'm in. I don't give a damn. I don't want to. How many times did I say I don't want this to come down to the last weekend against Tucson? How many times did I say it?
A lot.
Look what's happened.
That's your team, fam. That's not
my problem.
I can't go through this 2 years in a row.
That's not our fault.
I can't go through this 2 years in a row. I swear. If Richmond don't get in the playoffs, dog. Oh my God.
That'll be a fun episode next week.
No, it won't.
All 3 of us just gonna be bumming out. No playoffs.
Might not even do a show. Be like, man, this done.
I was like, remember when we talked about doing this every week? Nah, fuck that.
No, I'm saying draw with the Revs 2 in Toronto.
I'm going Toronto. I'm going Toronto win. I don't care where they score, how many people score. I just want the Toronto win.
So basically, this game, it's either one team wins and gets in, or they both draw and both miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, TFC2 needs to win and Tucson loses.
New England needs
to win.
Yeah.
Or a lot of other shit. I didn't want to spend time calculating it. But TFC2 needs.
I read the little playoff picture doohickey thingy, stupid thing that they wrote up.
I think mine's more accurate. It's fine.
So
I think mine. I think mine had tipsy Saturday night.
New England wins. They can take the 4 seed technically because they have wins. They have more wins than North Texas and Richmond.
Actually, you just need Revs to drop points. You don't even need Toronto to win. You just need Revs to drop points.
You just need a point.
I want a Toronto loss. I mean, a Toronto win. Toronto win. I didn't say loss. Toronto win.
You literally need a draw.
All you need is a draw.
I don't care. I don't trust nobody with a draw.
This is USL League One. Everyone draws.
That last week,
magic number is 1.
We drew.
You only need a draw.
I said what I said.
All right, fine.
All right. He gonna fuck around and get that. He gonna fuck around and get a New England win.
I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Toronto dropping back-to-back games at home, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Like, bro, y'all couldn't do this against us. Y'all decided to wait till the end of the year. You know what, guys? I hate it here.
Next match.
Right. Oh my god, yo! And I'm gonna watch this game.
Well, yeah, you gotta. It is 3 p.m. It is an hour earlier than it normally is. You gotta watch.
I swear to God, yo. Toronto fuck around and lose this game. Whoever the head coach is gotta fight me 1-on-1. We gotta shoot these hands. Like, we gotta fight now.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be vibing.
Meanwhile, I need y'all to actually play. Okay, let's talk about this. North Carolina, 7 p.m. versus Greenville Triumph. I need y'all to act like y'all playing Richmond. Okay? All right. Gio, I love you. You got a title. Fuck what you want right now. North Carolina, I need you. All right.
Wait, I don't understand this. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yes. It's about making me happy.
I was gonna say this one doesn't make any sense. Like Greenville's ahead of you, and we have the spoon. So
because if y'all beat them and we beat FC Tucson, I go to 3rd.
Okay.
And I avoid possibly North Texas.
That's fair.
Okay.
Like,
I just want you to know you've seen my team play.
but I will say this, depending on Revs, just say depending on Revs, you could win. Greenville could draw points, and you still get North Texas. If North Texas were to lose to Union Omaha.
Bro, I so much hate it here. Like the first year I get into the playoffs, I gotta play North Texas, who's gonna be extra pissed off.
How's it feel to be the only team with playoff aspirations on this podcast right now? Y'all and I are good. We vibing. We chilling.
My heart's been gone since the Henny Derby. Like, I'm good. Like, my heart was ripped out then.
Yo, I swear to God, yo, I'm not joking, yo. I swear to God, if they go call Arturo Rodriguez on loan from Phoenix, the whole league got to fight me, bro. The whole league got to fight me.
Ronaldo Davis on loan from OC.
Like, hey, bro, come on down for one game, bro. Come on, we gonna get the whole game back.
Old time's sake.
Yo, if Pepe shows up just to train, I'm gonna be. I will personally buy your bottle next time I see you.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, Justin Che, you ain't playing no games. Come on, buddy. Come on, son. You want to play Byron Reynolds?" God.
Oh, that would be so great. That would be amazing. Please.
So yeah, depending on how Friday goes, that can really determine if you're getting North Texas or not. Anyway, I'm picking Greenville. They got more to play for.
Yeah, I'm taking Greenville. As well.
Oh, I'm taking Greenville. Don't worry.
I think that's Greenville. All right. Next game we got 9:00. So if y'all want to know whether or not I'm alive or not, you'll know by 9:00 what my mood is. Chattanooga versus Fort Madison. Chattanooga wins. They clinch the number 2 seed. If they lose
or draw,
is a draw.
If Greenville can get the 2 seed, if they win and Chattanooga drops points.
Oh.
Because Greenville would have the tiebreaker of wins.
Ooh. Ooh. Kyle. Are y'all gonna do this? Bro, only thing y'all gotta do is play defense.
Okay, you just called his center back slow.
I mean, I've been telling him turbo slow.
You're telling me that you expect Ford Madison to hold a clean sheet, something they have not done since they beat y'all on September 11. 1-1 draw. Go back to throw the hits, play the hits. 1-1
Hold
draw.
on. You're telling me you want the defense that just let that second goal in to stop Chattanooga?
1-1 draw. We're playing the hits.
You wow.
Bro.
You bold.
I want Chattanooga to feel the pain of what I did last year. of dropping out of that 2 spot. That was a David kind of hurt last year, man. Because I could just see it. It was just a dumpster fire. Everybody was hurt. He was going through a gauntlet.
Wow, that's a lot of faith in Keegan.
What? Sorry, Gio. He's not. If he does, I will buy him a drink after the match. It's not happening.
You talking about the guy that hates Madison himself? That guy woke up this morning and was like, you know what, this weather not for me. I don't know who Keegan more pissed at. The head coach
or himself.
Or his agent for telling him, oh, you go to Wisconsin, you'll have fun. Y'all smart laughing his ass to the bank right now. In that warm weather.
Maybe Josiah Trimiev get a hat trick, but
Trim, give me a Trim hat trick. He's sitting on that double.
Son, hey, low key, that man is. He gonna do his one move, turn and spin.
You know what? I was complaining, and I said all they needed to do is just yeet the ball to the fucking direction of the net, and look at what happens when they did that.
That's all that man did, bro. That
not game was rocket hilarious. Science. Take the ball, run at goal, yeet that shit. The end. It worked.
Hey,
that man did that 3 times in that Richmond game. All he did was literally get the ball, turn, and just kick it as hard as he can. It was like a 6-year-old learning how to play soccer.
Perfect. Sometimes that's all you
Gomez
need.
Hat trick. That's more likely. Yeah, that's more likely.
Is it?
It's more likely than Keegan.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going with a Malloy free kick. And a Rick Ruiz goal 1-1.
At the 90th minute.
Right. All right. Next game. This game means absolutely nothing to Chip, which makes me even more pissed. Union Omaha goes on the road against North Texas.
Your season might depend on Omaha at this point.
And I can feel like Union Omaha's going to screw me.
You feel it? It hurt a little bit?
They're going to fuck me over.
Well, I mean, they're on the road, so maybe they're going to do better than they do at home.
No, they're not. They got everyday clinch.
It tingled a little bit. How you feel? It hurt?
Jay Mims knew the ass going to be like, you know what, guys? Just take the week off. Just relax. It's okay.
Cry baby Jay.
Fucking hate it. Call them Nebraska defense. He'd be like, hey, guys, you want to learn how to play defense this week? Come on, play center back.
Look, I'm just saying, they've been better on the road lately. So, like, it's fine.
I swear to God, if Luke fucking plays for Union Omaha this week, dog, I'm calling the fucking fix. I'm calling the fix.
Oh, this is so great. Can we get a North Texas Union Omaha 3-3 game? And Union Omaha leaves it for late just to
That might be enough.
All of a sudden, Villadera is going to turn into the world's best fullback and be like, hey, guys, go score. It is what it is.
I mean, if it's a 3-3 draw, that works.
I mean, yeah, that works. That means Tucson will have get a draw to get in, I think. No? Am I tripping?
Damn, they really don't like this tweet.
Yeah, man. What do you guys think about this game? Like,
I don't fucking know because North Texas. This is chaos, by the way. This is the chaos match of the
I
week.
told you 3-3.
This is chaos. 2-2. Someone's getting a red card. I would not start Nuhu because I don't know what the fuck he's gonna try. Like, don't start Nuhu because last time that happened.
Oh my god, I forgot. He did punch Thomas last year.
Whoa.
2-2 draw.
Oh my god. You missed it. That was such a hilarious moment because it was such a black person thing. Like, I couldn't even be mad at him. Like, because Thomas would be a little dickhead. And knew who like squared up, like punched him in the back of the head. The only thing I could do was laugh. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. Oh.
Chaos.
2-2
draw. 2-2 draw.
And the thing about this is it's been 4 draws and 1 Union Baja win. North Texas has never beaten them.
And it's on the road.
4-3.
So
4-3 North Texas.
So okay, let me ask you guys this. If
Pepe subs in the 80th and scores in the 85th. Oh, I gotta make sure that's actually possible. Hold on.
No, so let me ask you guys this: like, if you were Jay Mims, would you play the starters knowing that you got next week off?
No, not in this game. Not against North Texas. Something about those two teams. They don't like each other. No, they need to know. Do not risk it. This is not worth it for North Texas.
What about you, Ab? Would you play the starters knowing you got next week off?
Only for a half. Like, I would go ahead and pick, you know, why risk it? You want your you keep your back line intact because you want them to keep playing together. Blah, blah, blah. You start a couple forwards just to give them some minutes, get their legs. Then you sub them the fuck off after one bad tackle, and you say, C squad, go.
Not against North. If this was Fort Lauderdale, I'd say sure, why not? But it is North Texas. I don't know what it is about these two teams. They just don't like each other. I would not risk it.
Looking for?
Like, I would not play Greg Hurst. I would not play Conway. I would not play Villadare. I would not play anyone that is vital to your, like Devin Boyce. I would not play any of them.
Well, Boyce, I think Boyce is out because he got hurt last week.
Okay,
so I think he's naturally out.
I would not play any of them if I was Jay Mims.
We're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. Going to be interesting. And the last game, the game that closes out the League One season, 3rd year, is Richmond versus FC Tucson. We go out to the desert, and when I tell you I'm going to be a shit show of emotions, I'm going to be a shit show of emotions.
That's your playoff right there.
That's why I need Toronto to win. Okay, so look at it. Toronto wins, I'm in.
Then you're just playing for seeding.
Yeah, I'm just playing for seeding at this point.
But you could, because wait, can Richmond drop as low as 6?
Yes. If North Texas beat Union Omaha, I can drop as low as 5th. And we can go to North
and
Texas.
You lose to Tucson. Well, I mean, I have Richmond winning, but oof.
Yeah. Like, bro, you don't understand how many Hail Marys I've done to, like, Emmy. I'm ready to sacrifice baby goats. Something got to give.
No, I have Richmond winning. I think they will have learned from last year, and Tucson just fucked up a glorious chance to be safe, and I think the pressure is going to get to them.
I can see this either being really, I can only see this going one way, and that's going to be a draw.
And see, I can see that
based on whatever happens in that Toronto game. I can see this being a draw.
Well, if whatever happens, let's say if Toronto, let's say if Revs drop points, TFC is going to go for it regardless. TFC has to go for it. They have to win. They don't win or get a draw, they're out.
No, they have to win.
Play this so differently, where it could be like, all right, like it can really hit the 60th minute, and we're locked in to the 4th spot, and Derek could just be like, all right, guys, set up shop. Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how this game is going to go. Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, I still think Richmond wins regardless of how Friday and some of those other matches go.
Yeah. And Charlie Dennis is in form. Shaq is still an issue.
Because all you need is a draw. So get the early goal and just fucking pull a John Hart.
If this game was in Richmond, I would feel a lot better. This game was in Tucson, and our road form is trash.
I mean, you just have like the 3rd worst record on the road.
Hey. Fuck you, Kyle.
You're currently just sitting at 11 points, 3 wins. Like,
but I mean, also Tucson has the 3rd.
You're tied with Revs too. You're tied with Revs too for the 2nd worst record on the road.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying like also like Tucson has what the 3rd worst home record. So it's like,
one of those has to give.
And who's going to give more? Because Richmond's a very easy team to know how they're going to set up. It's going to be the same back 4. It's pretty much going to be the same lineup that's been playing these last 7 games. They're going to sit back. They're going to absorb pressure, play it long. They're going to play like fist ball. We're going to punch you in the mouth, and it is what it is.
Still going to be a draw.
I still think Richmond.
Gio, exactly. We're pulling a John Harkes.
I said
we're pulling a Jose Mourinho of USL.
I said that. Fuck that.
Y'all, I'm
draw.
So all right,
it's fine. It's fine.
you don't understand how my anxiety is right now, yo. Like, oh my god.
Team vibing.
Oh, I hate
my match of the week. Potentially.
It would be the cocoon of sadness.
I'm gonna just text your wife and be like, yo, kick him real quick.
We're just not gonna hear from you in the group chat, and then we're just gonna have to call your wife and be like, are you good?
Like, my guy. Tell Gus to unlock the door.
So,
if you missed the Henny Derby, by the way, that was fucking hilarious. It was great.
Oh yeah.
We haven't potted since then, have we? No.
No.
All right. So we got all of that. So guys, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to be the playoff order?
Okay.
All right.
We got Omaha first. Greenville second. I have Chattanooga third.
Same.
Richmond fourth.
Mm-hmm.
I guess North Texas fifth. And Revs 6. Richmond.
Okay. And 6 is who?
I have Revs 2.
Revs.
Okay.
I think it stays. Well, I switched Greenville and Chatham, but I think it stays in this order. That's kind of where I ended it.
Yeah, I can see it that way too. Oh, God. I'm not ready for this, y'all.
Look, team vibing. I'm going to keep saying that because you're the only one here that has to stress.
Look, I'm just gonna show up to Breeze Stevens Field. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have some drinks. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna chill and breeze with a megaphone and just call it a day.
See, this is why we need relegation in this country. So I'm not the only one stressing. Y'all need to be fighting it out with Detroit City to see who get promoted into League One next year.
No, thank you.
Hey, we're sitting comfortably in 9th. Like, I'm not in any fucking relegation fight.
All right, so there's been a request for me to say the words that hurt me so much. Greenville Triumph will finish second in the league. I was close. I just wanted to just say that I was close I was out of pocket with my original thing, but I was close to almost being right.
Oh yeah, there was a chance you got close to it. But not anymore. Gio, congrats. You're the player for second or third.
We were all looking at each other like, is she right though? I was close, Gio. Hold on. Y'all had that skid where y'all were below the line for a little bit, and everybody was looking like, oh, and then I was like,
hey, I just want to say this. Ebony is the reason why the Reedy River Riot now has their new tradition of lining up and greeting the players. If it wasn't for Ebony, you guys would have that tradition, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah. So, guys, as always, with that being said, this is the episode. Wish your teams the best of luck as last week. Hope you enjoy it. Hope your teams do well outside of Revs too. Hope your team.
Wait, I got a question.
Every big toe.
I got a question. We never finished our chicken debate, and I don't know what we're going to do about it.
I told you about who was doing that.
I don't think we finished it.
No, we never finished our therapy thing, which EC needs for therapy.
We never finished.
I'm working on that.
Oh yeah.
Where every team needs for therapy. Yeah. I got a funny bit about Union Omaha and Chattanooga in there.
Maybe for each team that gets eliminated, we'll ask them what they need for therapy. Maybe that's what we'll do. So we can just start with the teams that are already eliminated. We can start with that, and then each week we'll get 2 more teams, and then the playoffs will happen. Maybe I'll just do a week. Maybe I'll just be a weekly thing.
Yeah, we just team needs for therapy. Come sit in our therapist chair.
That's an expensive therapy chair.
I already vented. I don't need more. I have nothing left to vent.
I want y'all to know we'll make these playoffs. You're not having a show.
No, we're having a show. I don't give a damn.
We're definitely having a show.
You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there, but we are having a show.
Everything will be deleted. Walking 90 will be gone. Can I kick it? Everything.
My man tweeted at the Backward Forwards pod for a solid week and a half about
his podcast. No, because this is a real thing that pissed me off. Because this week they decided, we're going to drop on Monday. Both podcasts. But when we beat them, Greenville too, I got issues with y'all. This Greenville podcast decided to take a whole goddamn week. Like, you know what? We're going to take a week. We're going to take a week off, y'all. We not Forward podcast decided, you know what? Fuck it. Nah, we not doing this.
Okay, to be fair, we recorded late on Monday. That was a late recording on Monday. Like, normally we do it at like 5 p.m. That day we did it at like 7 because I needed to be a parent.
2 hours. We saying late like it's 11.
That is late.
And they took to Thursday to drop it?
No, right before the Union Omaha match. It dropped.
See, you see how they do me? I'll be consistent. Win or loss. Chip,
you don't understand forwards backwards. We are not consistent.
Chip got his episode on what? On Tuesday. Chip knew his episode was dropping Tuesday at 10 o'clock Eastern. He ain't had to tweet me. He had to ask. Kyle, you got your episode, you little funky Henry Darby win. Tuesday at 10. See?
I don't know why you're expecting consistency out of forwards.
Because I'm the Roger Dangerfield of USL League One. Nobody respects me.
You just
got a fucking award for being the support of the year.
You know what? I'm going to start being like Grant Wall and start blocking everybody. Have a great night.
You got a goddamn award.
Doesn't matter. I will turn it to Karen.